ज्वाला करालवदना ज्वलनांगी जलोदरी जलपूरित सर्वांगी जलेश्वर प्रपूजिता.
These people happily trudging towards worship. There is a faith here, a belief as old as mythology. It was here at Ganga Sagar, according to Valmiki, that the 60,000 sons of King Sagar were entombed. In his search for a way to release them, King Sagar went to Kapil Muni's ashram. At the ashram, Kapil Muni told him that if the sacred waters of the Ganga were brought here, the souls of his sons would find union with God. After many years of penance amid the snow and ice, in the clear light of the highest reaches of the world, Sagar's grandson, King Bhagirath, prayed to the goddess Ganga, but to no avail. Bhagirath asked Lord Shiva to send down to earth she who is the mother of all rivers, the goddess Ganga. When Shiva asked Ganga to leave her heavenly abode and go down to earth, the goddess was furious and threatened to drown the world in a torrent of rage. But Shiva said that his head would bear the brunt of the torrent and that the locks of his hair would soften the flow of angry waters. And so it came to be. Where the Ganga flows down from Gomukh, the mouth of the cow, she is known as the Bhagirathi, after the king whose devotion compelled her to come down to earth. This is the river of faith. The goddess Ganga, personified in the river, bestows her blessings on all who believe in her, purifying body and soul. At Gangotri, there is a temple dedicated to Ganga, symbolic of the beginning of her long journey of more than 2,500 kilometers to the distant Bay of Bengal. Kalidas has said that at Gangotri, the Ganga falls like a flight of stairs from heaven to serve the sons of man. Not far away are the hot springs of Jamnotri, the source of the Jamuna. Here too the Ganga is born, for the Jamuna is but a part of the Ganga, although the two will eventually meet more than 1,000 kilometers away. This is the temple of Kedarnath, dedicated to Lord Shiva. From these peaks descends the Mandakini, one of the Ganga's important tributaries. The Mandakini and the Bhagirathi meet at Sonprayag with great merriment and laughter. Another tributary, the Alaknanda, flows past the temple of Badrinath. It is at Devprayag that the Alaknanda joins the Bhagirathi. This is the first important confluence in the course of the Ganga's journey. Because here, all other streams lose their individual identity and become the Ganga. Now the Ganga is more sedate as she approaches Lakshman Jhula near the town of Rishikesh. There are many ashrams in Rishikesh, places of quietude in which sadhus and yogis devote themselves to meditation. Haridwar, one of the holy cities of India, a place of pilgrimage for all Hindus. In mythological times, the gods and demons fought for the possession of Amrit, the nectar of immortality. In the struggle, some drops of Amrit fell on different cities. One of them was Haridwar, sanctifying the city forever. The holy water from here is taken to homes in all corners of India. The water is used in various religious rites, especially at the time of death. Those who cannot make the pilgrimage want at least to taste a few drops of Ganga water before they breathe their last. When people immerse the ashes of their dear ones, they pray to Mata Ganga to take their souls to heaven. In Haridwar, pilgrims record their names, the names of their fathers, their caste, and the place they come from. Sometimes, people are amazed to discover that they can trace their ancestors for many generations. Throughout the year, fairs and festivals are held along the Ganga. Once every 12 years, Haridwar celebrates the Kumbh Mela. On the day of the Kumbh Mela, it is as if the Ganga forgets her own tidal patterns and waits only to embrace a tide of unending humanity. Here is the ghat of Harikacharan, the sacred impress of the footsteps of Lord Vishnu, steps that hundreds of millions of feet have walked since ancient times. This is perhaps the greatest single concourse of people in the world.
गंगा मैया की करो मेरे मन, जिसकी पुण्यमयी ज्योति से खिल जाए जीवन। पाप ताप को हरने वाली, सबका मंगल करने वाली, गंगा तीर बसी हर नगरी तीरथ है पावन। ऐसी आरती गंगा मैया की करो मेरे मन।
At last, the Ganga leaves the foothills of her beloved Himalayas and begins her task of serving the people of the plains. The Gangetic Plain is the most populous region of India. The upper Ganges Canal, dating from the days of the British Raj, is a boon to the people of this area. The rivers of India are sacred to the people not only because religious movements and civilizations developed in river valleys, but because the river helps to provide food and sustenance. The modern India, the industrialized India, also finds a place along the banks of the Ganga. The effluent from these spawns of the Industrial Revolution dirty the river and pollute it. The curious thing about the Ganga is that in spite of all manner of pollution, the water remains clean and free of infection and bacteria. Scientists from many countries have analyzed the water, found it pure, and been confounded by this phenomenon. The Ganga can be capricious and cruel, changing her course, eating into her banks, destroying villages. The Ganga destroys but also gives life. For instance, in her middle reaches, the Ganga deposits rich alluvium for the harvests of tomorrow. Now the Ganga approaches Allahabad, where she will meet the Jamuna, the most significant confluence on her journey. This is the Sangam, the confluence at Allahabad, known in ancient times as Prayag, a union of the Jamuna, the Ganga, and the mythical Saraswati, river of knowledge. At Allahabad, as at Hardwar, there is a Kumbh Mela once every 12 years. It is interesting to note that beyond Allahabad, the volume of water flowing at 6 knots exceeds 1 million cubic feet per second, more than the maximum discharge of the Mississippi River. Every devout Hindu yearns to visit, at least once in a lifetime, the city of Banaras.
शेष गणेश महेश दिनेश सुरेश हो जाहि निरंतर गावे जाहि अनादि अनंत अखंड छेद भेद सुवेद बतावे
In olden times, Banaras was known as Kashi, and it has for long been considered the prime center of Hindu learning. It was in Banaras that Tulsi wrote his Ramayana.
प्रथम तिलक वशिष्ठ मुनि कीना मुनि सब विप्रन आय सुदीना.
Another poet of the people was Kabir.
गंग जमुन उर अंतरे सहज सुनील ओघार जहाँ कबीर मठ रचा मुनि जन जोवे भार.
The waterfront of Banaras is impregnated with an awareness of death, or rather with the transitoriness of life.
वैद मुआ रोगी मुआ मुआ सकल संसार एक कबीरा नाम हुआ जिनके रामा था.
Along the banks of the Ganga lie ruins of many kingdoms, many empires. Ashoka the Great, the Mauryas, the Guptas, the Mughals, the British. Every mile of this hallowed land is soaked with the blood of warriors, with memories of epic battles, with the making of history, with horror and with quiet wisdom, shaping the destiny of a people in thought and in action. Not everyone can walk into a market and buy an elephant. The cattle fair at Sonpur, near Patna, has been famous for many centuries.
ओ माझी रे नाम বালি তুই নোনা গাঙে সোনার বজরা খান তোরি জীর্ণ হবে কে সামলাবে আসবে যেদিন হড়কাবান আসবে যেদিন হড়কাবান
As the Ganga approaches Calcutta, she is known as the Hooghly.
মহাজনের পুঁজি এনে
The Ganga is also a river of commerce.
ও তোর লাভের গুড় যে পিঁপড়ে খাবে দেনার দায়ে কি বাঁচবে প্রাণ আসবে যেদিন আবান আসবে যেদিন হড়কাবান
In Calcutta, indeed throughout Bengal, the worship of the goddess Durga is a part of life.
सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै
Yet each year, there is a special Durga Puja during the festival of Dasera.
सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
Each year, we fashion an image of the goddess Durga, and each year, we take her and immerse her in the Ganga. Why? It is not because we want to destroy the gods. We release the symbol of our faith into the river to renew the cycle of the seasons, the years to come. The Ganga began her journey to release the souls of the sons of King Sagar. That purpose fulfilled, she flows into the sea. Here at Ganga Sagar,
गंगा स्वर्गलोक से आई भागीरथ ने बहाई गंगा स्वर्गलोक से आई
our hopes go with the Ganga, not into the geographic Bay of Bengal, but into the ocean of the spirit, which is past, present and future, whose waves and tides are eternal.
आई भागीरथ ने बहाई गंगा स्वर्गलोक से आई भागीरथ ने बहाई गंगा गंगा कहो भाई भोरे गंगा हो गंगा गंगा कहो भाई भोरे गंगा मैया गंगा गंगा कहो भाई भोरे गंगा मैया हो गंगा गंगा कहो भाई भोरे गंगा मैया गंगा गंगा कहो भाई भोरे गंगा मैया गंगा गंगा कहो